Let me tell you a little bit about that Lost 40. Tell you how you get some. You go by their tap room over there at 501 Bird Street, Little Rock, Arkansas, 72202. Walk in with a growler. Let them fill one up, fresh off the taps, right there at the bar. Check them out on the inner tubes, www.lost40brewing.com. Give them a call, 501-319-7275, or get on the social media. Track them down on the Instagram, look them up on the Facebook. Whatever you do, just make sure you tell them Dads After Dark sent you. Get by there today. Hook yourself up with some Lost 40. Bicycle.
Yeah. That's after dark. You already know. Moms in the morning suck.
Dads after dark. Grilling in the park. Making back ribs on the grill. Me and my wife, Netflix and chill. Sweet tea, roller cooler, lawnmowers. Blah, blah, blah. Moms in the morning. They talking, it's kinda boring. Bourbon, Velcro, New Balances. Tatted on my nose, Mickey G, funny packs, hats on me. Blue jean shorts, yeah, that kinda short. Dads after dark. Dads after dark. Dads after dark. Dads after dark.
Yep.
After dark. After dark.
What is going on?
What's going on?
Can you
What
hear
a
me?
crack-a-lackin'.
Is this thing on?
Okay, can you hear me now?
Some finna come through the door.
Do we got
what?
special guests that we don't know about?
I'm like, are y'all setting me up for a good scare?
Actually, no, we're all being set up right now. If somebody scary comes through that door, because I had no idea. That's what Kid told me the other day. He said, what do you call a deer with no eyes?
What?
No idea.
That's a dad joke
Boom.
right there. For
I told him, I
sure.
said, you know where you find a one-legged dog?
Where?
Same place you left him.
Oh my god.
Word.
That's my favorite right
Yeah,
there.
I was like, no wonder he gets those jokes.
yeah. What's up, everybody? How we doing?
Well,
We doing.
well, I think two of us at the table might be just a little disappointed.
We did not plan this.
We did
didn't.
not.
Getting cold out there.
It's getting a little bit
Gotta get a
chilly.
little warm. Gotta get a little warm.
I was like, I couldn't be in the t-shirt, and I'm like, because it was kind of warm in my house, so I was running around in the t-shirt. But then by the time I got over here, I got out of the car, and I'm like, okay.
What's up, Lisa? What's up, Jenny?
Yeah,
What's
it's a
up,
little chilly out there.
Chuck?
What up,
Everybody.
Chuck?
Oh boy, they're all popping on.
Everybody, come on in here. Rodney's watching.
Hey, what up, Rodney?
No, I went
Oh,
digging through the box of shirts that we have and found my hoodie laying over to the side. I was like, hey. And then I found 3 more hoodies, but they're all medium. So if anybody needs a medium hoodie, we will sell you one today for the right price of $20. a piece.
Remember when you were size medium?
No, that was in like junior high.
8th grade or so. That's about it.
What's up, Tracy?
It's not yeah, what's up? It's not getting too cold yet, but it was a little bit chilly today, so
It's gonna
Supposed to
get cold
be,
tonight.
Yeah,
Cold
it's supposed
tonight.
to. I think we could hit a record
Record low
low for.
tonight,
I don't know
yeah.
if is it tonight. I didn't know if it was
Tonight.
night or tomorrow night or what.
tonight and through tomorrow. Definitely by the time Wednesday gets done here, we might actually
What
see
up,
some
Josh?
frost.
Then we'll be
Match
back to
Monday.
back to 90. So.
What's the low tonight?
You know, did you watch it on Just LV News? I don't watch myself,
If
but I
it's-
did post. I
un-
did post the low.
Unless you go
Shameless
live.
plug.
Unless you go live.
Go watch Just Alvy News and you'll know.
The weather.
Dude, I didn't get on Facebook.
Just Alvy Weathers, new page. Go look it up.
I didn't get on my phone much at all today because work was extremely busy. And about 2:45, 3 o'clock, I looked down, I had like 55 notifications, and I was like, good night, I hadn't been on. But
So you do know your brother was chasing a cow today, right?
So I did get on there for just a minute to see that, and I heard what did he say? Move on.
Look, man, I wish I would have. When it's your brother, I don't always turn it on when I get out of the car. I wish I would have had my body camera come on. He goes, man, I'm going to tell you right now, I was this close. He goes, I've chased that cow. I thought I was going to die. The guy in the tractor pulled up and says, yeah, I thought he was going to have a heart attack. I could not stop laughing through the whole live feed.
Dude, it was funny. We were
Yeah, I
laughing
seen
about
your
it.
feed. You were, He had you chuckling a little bet.
Chuck says, Channel 11 says it's going to be 35 for the low tonight. What up, Danny?
Now, Chuck, why are you going to Channel 11? I was just telling you you could get.
Alvy goes out of his way to do the news and or weather, and nobody even watches it.
You
It's
don't-
gonna
weather
be
report.
it's gonna be chilly. I put up the new pink Dads After Dark logo on the screen too. By the way, there.
Yeah, someone
It's,
commented
I
and
see
said
that.
it was nice for breast cancer.
It is breast cancer
that.
awareness. Made that a couple years ago, and was sitting here playing. So
What
what
up,
up,
Danny?
dog? It when Glover's not here, I get to play on the computer and try to figure things out.
What up?
So
So I want to see who's going to get this right because I'm going to tell you it's going to be between 32
what's
and
funny about the
32 and 37.
right. Well, he said 35, but whatever that is, it's cold. That means it's deer season.
Chuck says he has the app.
I have the app. Chuck,
We need to make
We're
a
in the
Dads After
process
Dark
of
app.
we're actually in the process of getting a Just Alvy News app. So y'all just be looking for it in the next couple of years.
look, Facebook will let us do it. I just don't know how to do it. Y'all
An
can
app?
do it.
Shit, we don't know.
yeah, you can do an app.
Oh, it's on now. I'm gonna
Yeah.
figure it out.
Yeah.
We need one with Apple so we can have people downloading it and shit.
Well, no, like once it goes on Facebook, they can because they link them together.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely
Whatever.
fixing to check this out. You have breast cancer? Yeah, that's right. You sure do. And I was going to say we appreciate you, but that is not the right word.
That doesn't make sense.
Nothing I say makes
That's
sense,
not-
pretty
that's
much.
not-
Well, here we go again.
Hey, we salute you and the battle that you're fighting. That's what
Yeah,
I'm really
keep the battle, keep the fight.
really trying to say. But no, I really want to get some more of these, but I don't know. We would have to do like a special order, then people would have to pay for them in
Up
advance,
front.
and then
Hey,
by the time they get them, it would
otherwise
be
we'll-
next
we'll
year.
Keep 'em for,
That's what I
3
just told
years.
them I was going to do because they was asking me for my Always Make Good Choices hoodies. I said I'm going to have to do a pre-order on them because they cost a lot.
do.
They
Right.
cost a lot
right now
more.
for sure.
They're almost
Yeah.
$30 a pop.
Yeah, they're pretty. You know, if I make them myself,
Right.
I know you guys don't have like I have time for that, but I know you guys don't have time for that.
No, not even a little bit. And the screen press that we don't have is no. I would love to have
Yeah,
one.
our
That would be.
invisible screen presses.
I'm telling
Well,
you,
know, I got the sublimation machine,
Right.
but
Yeah.
it's like,
I
man, I'm
almost-
older than what I think I am.
takes a lot longer to do it, and it's a lot of
Back.
pressing and
Yeah.
pushing. And
Your back working
Yeah.
muscles you don't know.
I almost believe that we could make a good amount of money just selling
our
random
bodies.
shirts
Oh,
of that. Well, that's on the weekends.
I thought we could go out to the street corner and see how much.
What
we
up,
get.
Torres? Shane, look at my comment about the hoodie.
Yes, I seen it. She said, "Can you hold till next week? She gets paid."
You wear a medium?
I think that's what she said.
Lisa, I promise I'll get you a shirt. I'm gonna get you like 2 or 3 and a special
Yes,
one.
that's what she's saying. She said, "Can you?"
Yeah, trust me, they're not going nowhere.
yeah, we've had them this long. There's no way we're selling out.
Yeah,
now.
I've got 3 mediums left, and we have a lot of shirts left. The shirts are $15 a piece, no matter what the size is. And the following the last 3 hoodies that are all mediums are just going for what I say, $20.
That's what you said a minute ago.
All right, sounds good.
She said yes, so I'm assuming that means yes. She wears.
So
I ended up giving a lot of my shirts away during the search over the weekend because it was hunting season and people wasn't coming out there
Man,
and bright clothing.
I
so
seen that when you posted bring vest or whatever, and I was thinking, damn, I didn't think about that. Hunting season just kicked off.
Yes.
Last thing
But
you
it's
need is a bunch
muzzleloader.
of people. Yeah, but I don't give a damn. You don't want to get shot with a muzzleloader, do
I
you?
found a picture. Somebody posted, said, "Finally, I'm in my happy place," and it was a rifle propped up on the ground blind they were in.
Well, you can't. Everybody don't follow the rules.
Well, obviously, I almost called him out on it, but I was like, "Nope, I'm not going to be one of them
I'm not that
Facebook
guy.
gangsters." You know,
Yeah, just let him
Just
do
roll
his
on.
thing. If he kills it, he kills it. Well, who cares?
Roll on. No, that was a chick. They don't even mess with her. Dude, did anybody get to see the massive imaging machine that came through town?
I seen your picture.
Holy moly! So I work
That
right
thing
on.
was on a trailer, dude.
No.
there
When
were
was
about
it? Dude,
12 axles.
that
When
was
was
a
this?
52-wheel trailer.
What?
It was huge.
Was
Is it on your page?
ridiculous. I got a small video of it. I'll share it with you, but you got to
I
make
thought
sure
it was a massive.
tell everybody that
Thing. How'd you
video
get a small
compliments of
video of
outlaw.
it?
You know, I give credit. When
Well,
I-
because I go, hey guys, I'm fixing to record this real quick. Jack's like, God, what the is that son? Where did? And I was like, okay, well, so much for me posting
Can't
this to
post
my
that,
Facebook page.
Some people don't realize it.
So what it is it's almost like a CT machine, but it's an imaging machine, or he called it an imaging unit. It's for the new cancer hospital that's being built. they came from Houston, and he goes, because they were sitting in the middle of Colonel Glenn because that police escort, front and back, it had 2 massive trucks, one pushing, one pulling. And he said they had to take a ton of back roads because of how large it is. So coming down Arch Street.
It came down Arch Street.
Yes, Josh and them saw it at Dixon.
Where was I?
I don't know, but at coming down Arch Street, it would have taken up from white line to white line on both lanes. They had to completely shut it down. They shut down Colonel Glenn, and then the escort, the police, had to go way ahead and get everybody off of the road while they sit there and waited. Traffic's backed all the way up, and he said that was basically, how long does it take to get from Houston to here?
Hey, about 8 hours.
Okay.
With no
Just
traffic.
guessing, I would guess
Probably
it
took 'em
probably
double
take
that.
them about 15 to 20 hours to get here.
It come from Houston.
Yes. It's an imaging machine that come from Houston, and it, like I said, it was a massive. If that trailer didn't have 52 wheels on it, I'd be surprised.
Dude, I'd never seen a trailer like that.
No, it
that
was-
thing there was a wheel every 5 feet. It looked
Just
like.
imagine.
And that damn thing was
all I
was
could guess is
way
like,
longer than a normal
you
trailer.
remember the old Caterpillar bugs you used to ride on as a kid?
Yeah.
That's kind of what it reminded me of. I don't know why, because of all the wheels on it.
Probably good. Yeah, all the wheels.
It was pretty
It was a
epic.
bunch.
But I did put a small little post about it on my personal page. Thought it was just cool. I mean, because it was big and
It's one of those things you just don't see
No.
every day.
no.
Yeah.
I walked straight out to the road. I'm standing there and I was like, "Hey, his window's down. Hey, buddy, what you got there?" He was his accent was worse than mine.
Hey, but he got us a new
Could
imaging
you
machine.
imagine what it cost?
What is it? Imaging.
Cancer?
MRI.
Well, I understand, but it's like.
Why does it need to be
is
that
the-
big?
Looked like an open MRI
Just a
machine.
whole room, basically.
Oh,
It's
it
just
was. If I had to just guess,
I mean, you just
what-
walk into it.
what is the width of a one lane on a road? What is that? 10
so
feet?
a lane
8
is
feet?
19 foot side to side on a double lane passing.
Okay, so basically,
Wonder how no stupid stuff like that.
that thing was roughly. You said how many? 19 feet.
19 and a half or something.
So
It's
the
something weird like
container,
that.
the container that it was in, I'll say that the container that it was in was every bit of 16 feet wide, and probably 20 feet long.
Wow.
It was big, and it was probably 16 feet tall. I mean, it was almost a perfect square, dude.
So think something like that would have to be built on site, would like shipped in
In
sections
pieces? I-
because it's so big, all the way from Houston.
Actually,
dude, just
I
imagine how
take
bad that
back.
was.
It was a lot longer than that. Look, here's a picture of it, Alvy.
oh, my goodness.
It's ridiculous.
It does look like one of those little
It
centipedes.
does. I don't
Yeah,
even know
it
why,
does.
but that's the first thing I thought of when I saw it.
I've never seen a
See?
trailer like that.
Yeah.
Danny says 8 foot between yellow and white, so I was right. I said
There you go.
19
So
foot
19
on
feet.
two lane.
So
Damn
y'all-
genius,
I'm gonna go post this little snapshot. So when I do, if you look at the vehicle in the front pulling it, the exact same vehicle was hitched to the rear of it, and I'm guessing that vehicle acted like a Jake brake and
Oh, slowing it down.
help
in case.
slow down and help speed
Well,
it up on the
you should have
real
asked him
hilly
what-
roads.
Speed could they possibly get to on the interstate?
He said it was majority back roads.
I guess you couldn't get on the interstate. You'd
Well,
have to-
well,
I don't know.
they make you get off. I mean, can you imagine going down I-30?
I'm
Yeah, right
wondering
now.
why they were going down
Not
Arch
so
Street.
Brian
no,
stuff right there.
no, because Bit
But
not,
now-
Bit not.
Not
in full-
only is it construction, but them son of a bitches. I'm sorry, excuse me.
Some bitch.
That they want to make it. I mean, you got a 90-degree cut and then right back the other way. I'm like, why couldn't we make it straight?
Yeah,
I don't understand.
just a driving tip. Don't leave Dallas at like 5 o'clock at the last minute because you end up right
And
in that like
yeah,
at night when you're tired. And I'm going.
that's probably what
just-
I'll be in.
I just started driving right in the middle of the lane, like
Yeah.
both lanes. I'm like, if I seen someone come up behind me, I would get over.
Yeah,
I'm like, please, Diesel, don't pass me. Like,
they came up 167.
Did they? That's crazy. Well, while we got everybody's attention, I did just go post that to the Dads After Dark page. It's just a quick snapshot that I took. But two things. One, I need to make sure everybody takes a minute to share the
What
live.
up, Tim?
Share
Both
the feed.
Tims.
Tell your mom and them. Make sure you go follow and like all of our social media accounts. And two, also be aware that I found out last night because our show last week had some issues. Yesterday we tried to upload parts of our show. The video was gone. Like, the video was so crappy we could not save the video, so we could only upload last week's show in audio format to our podcast accounts. So with that being said, I called Fidelity last night, and I was like, hey, this has been an ongoing issue. What's going on? And all they could tell me is that basically I had an entirely large amount of timeouts, which means no service. And it's like split seconds of no service. So they're thinking we've got some issues with our lines out here. So
It's funny you said that because there's issues over in my neighborhood too, and they're calling saying they're localized problems. Now,
right.
if we got a
Yeah.
bunch of people in the neighborhood, how many, like, yeah,
Well,
localized
so
problem.
she started to say something, and I'm not sure. I can only imagine what she was going to say. And typically it's your equipment is how it starts.
Right.
And as she started, she goes, well, and I stopped and I said, ma'am, I'm going to stop you real quick. I said, I hate to be rude and interrupt you. I said, but you need to know that I have been doing IT and networking and whatnot for the past 15 years. I said, I have some of the most high-end equipment that I can get. I said, and I'm paying for 100 meg service, and in our studios on a point-to-point system on Wi-Fi, I have never gotten anything less than 95 megs. And she goes, that's almost unheard of. And I said, so with that being said, if I can't get above 65, we've got a problem.
It's going to be important for you to look at not the download speed, but the upload speed.
Right. So they've both been great. But here, like the other night, last night, I was testing it, and it was a roller coaster. It's like somebody had a little volume knob over there, and they were going, yep, nope, yep, maybe, nope.
Well, that was last week. Y'all kept going
We
off. and
lost
on.
feed a few times. Audio stayed, but video sucked.
Yeah, if Danny's got good internet, I'll just go down there and do my
Yeah.
live feed since
So-
I can't get it from my house.
There you go.
So it's in process of being taken care of. I'll just tell you all that. That way, if there is an issue and you lose us, just hang tight. We will be back as soon as we can. So other than that,
Ronnie said he's getting 260 up and down.
is that how much he weighs now?
Oh man!
I just made that up
Yeah.
because I be getting that up and down every day. Get it up, get
No
it down.
internet been stuck in lately.
Oh, okay.
I love you, brother. You know I'm
Yeah.
jacking with you.
Oh no, he
Oh, Tracy's tagging people.
I can't. I can't see. I'm still trying to get back to the
that was
video.
Danny responding to
Alvy-
Alvy about.
Alvy had a movie.
Ronnie said,
story.
"Damn it, man."
But y'all check out. We just made an event. Dads After Dark is joining up with Hope Valley Event Center and Dizzy Rabbit Music Studios, and we are doing another chili cook-off. And we have the Grand Marshal. Whatever. Somebody tell me what that means.
Well, you know, I'm not for sure, but I think y'all got to give me a microphone and I have to talk and talk up the
That's
chili.
not a good idea. You talking?
Yeah, I think it's a perfect idea. Like, I don't know if I'm supposed to marshal them in to catch the chili or
Yeah, I don't know. So we're gonna.
I guess we'll just make that up. Like I'll get y'all a description of what I'll be doing since.
It's almost like you're the host of the show. I mean, you know Hannah's going to be doing some chatting, because she's got her kids and her people's going to be there.
But just kind of make the announcement, keep things moving.
Right.
along.
We'll do some announcing and talking but no, Alvy he's earned the title of Grand Marshal to our chili cook-off.
Yeah, that was great when you called me and said, "Hey, chili cook-off, Grand Marshal. What do I do?" I said,
Right.
we don't know.
That's
You-
exactly-
You said text Hannah. I was like,
Yeah, I was like, what the hell do you? He's like, what do I do? I don't have a clue.
Just show up.
just show up and talk. That's
Show up,
what-
talk. You should be able to do that.
But I think it's
I
going to
can-
be a good event. We've got a little space to work with, but we're going to make it. We're good. Reached out to our friends over at the Bearded Centers, and I think they're going to.
Whoa! Someone's giving angry faces right
That's
now.
because they're silly.
Oh, okay.
Probably Ronnie because Shane's throwing blows.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
delayed.
I was like, okay.
But
It is weird for me to be sitting. Sorry, because look, I want to turn around and look at you too
Right.
because I'm so used to it. I'm like, okay, I'll look back here.
but I think it's going to be a good event. So yesterday, speaking of someone else that's already helping by spreading the word, but yesterday I noticed a new food truck up there on Arch Street. And I was like, Twisted Noodle. I was like,
I heard it was amazing.
I've
dude.
got to turn around and check this out. So I bust a U-turn and I go check it out. And as soon as I pulled up in there, I remember seeing Miss Wilcox post something about the Twisted Noodle. So I was like, okay, well, I'll be darned if I don't pull in the parking lot. And there she is sitting in a car. So I walked up.
Hang on. Can we just? Tim chased a cow this morning. He's the one doing the angry faces because y'all aren't giving him any love.
That was the first part of the show.
He wasn't on here.
He said, move over. Or move on. That's what he said.
He's mad at y'all because y'all ain't talking about his cow story.
Well,
Did he lose his keys?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
you know what? You got jokes, don't you? You got some
No,
jokes,
I was
don't
going to
you?
say, your story lasted longer than his because you lost the keys. So he only gets a portion of the show. I invited him to the show to tell his story tonight.
That would have been great.
And he would rather skin up deer and stuff.
Well, that's kind of like what
Hey,
he
he's
does.
watching again now.
All right.
Now that
okay.
we talked about it again, he
Again,
gets back
yeah.
on.
Right. That's funny.
The scanner feed on that whole thing was more hilarious. That's why I got down there late because I was cracking up when they forever said she has now crossed into Pulaski County, headed toward Lawrence Drive. I'm like, I'm done.
That's hilarious. But so I pulled in, and I see Miss Sherry Wilcox sitting there, and we chat for a minute, and then I turn around and I realize who it is. It is her daughter, Christy. Well, Christy is actually one of my brother's ex-wife. So still good relations there. Everybody happy and love each other. But Christy come out. She's like, "Oh my God, hey!" And we chatted for a minute, and then I guess that's her husband that's with her. Or
haven't
business
been-
partner, or
That would have been a good time to ask her.
I mean, I don't know. They were there and together, and it really didn't matter.
Wasn't important to the story. Was
So
it?
we're just chatting about. I was like, I actually stopped because I wanted to take a picture of your menu, and I was just going to let some people know that there's a new food truck here, and I was like, now I know it's you. I'm definitely going to tell everybody. And then she was like, here, let me hook you up with some crustinis.
Now, how come you always beat me to the hookup on these food trucks? Then I feel bad. like you're always like 2 days ahead of me.
Right.
It's like
I don't know, man. That's like Toucan Sam, man. My old nose was in the air. I smelt it. I had to go get some. But
well, people were tagging the crap out of me in it when I was in Dallas. It's like,
Right.
Alvy, this food's amazing.
It
You
is.
got to go. I said, well, I can't leave Dallas today.
so
Hey, get me some, put it in the freezer, and I'll be back in a
I
couple
think
days.
crustinis was like sourdough bread that had been torn into little pieces, and with some olive oil and some Italian seasoning and some shredded Parmesan cheese and whatnot on it, just kind of cooked in a little baking for just a few minutes. Dude, they were amazing. I got the lasagna, which was, if you could imagine what it is, I would just, it's not like a French bread, but it's like a loaf that they had cut in half, pulled the insides out, and stuffed it with lasagna.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, man. And
Does
the
it s-
sauce.
Is it set up in the new food truck place down in East End?
Yes, it's over there by the ice machines and
Please
Sawmill.
turn on the lights.
That's from your wife.
I'm assuming your lights, not.
The
In here.
lights come on automatically, darling.
Moo.
But actually, Mary, if you'll put your phone on speakerphone, I will turn the lights on from here. Anyway, so I bought the sandwich, and she gave me the little snack for free. She'd let me put a Dad's After Dark sticker
seen
on
that, I
their
seen that.
on their trailer.
You talking about cheap shameless plugs for you guys? I guess I'm gonna have to get stickers.
Did it
Like,
have a QR code?
hey,
Yes.
I'm giving
Yes.
them. I'm giving y'all's round ones out in Dallas. By the
Right?
way. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
So,
I love it. The shop.
The best one is when when the dude got on here and said, "Hey, I'm a truck driver outside of
Taking a
somewhere." He said, "I was pooping and y'all stickers in here, so I looked it up." He said, "I've been listening to y'all. Pretty funny."
That's a good idea.
It was just in the pooper, and there it was.
Every bathroom I go to, I put a QR code in there.
I was fixing to say, is that the one with the
And
QR
it
codes
just
you're
says-
putting in
It
there?
just says scan me, and that's all it says.
Oh my gosh! I would scan it.
100%. Because everybody would scan it.
Yeah, just to
I
see
mean-
what it is. I mean, even if they don't.
I
listen,
see you,
they just
Danny.
scan
Hold
it.
on.
Yeah, whatever.
Getting there. But so the new food truck was amazing. They'll be back here Wednesday. Y'all have to go try it out. And
I'm there on Wednesday, by the
yeah,
way.
be patient. They're quick. It's wonderful. But I have a feeling they're going to be really busy Wednesday.
The more they come, the busier they can
Yeah, I
get.
got a lot of attention on the post that we made yesterday. So y'all go check it out tomorrow, or excuse me, Wednesday. It's well worth it. So
Ronnie said give him stickers. He'll get them all up down.
hey, Ronnie, I got you, dude.
7 to 7.
Hey,
And then Kim said give them to Frank. He can put them in truck stops too. We'll have them all over.
I'm gonna
truck
get some
stops.
more made, and I'll just give y'all. I'll rile up my low truck driving buddies, and we'll make it happen. But no. So the food truck was awesome, but she immediately was like, "Hey, chili cook-off," and I was like, "Yeah." So they're going to enter in the chili cook-off, but they've been sharing and telling everybody about it. So I'm hoping that this turns into a $5,000 event.
It'd be nice.
That'd be super nice. Albie's over there trying to count with his toes.
Yeah.
No. What are you trying to do? The outside light, buddy? Come here.
That's hilarious.
Go over there.
My goodness, dude, is it snowing?
Big white cow in the middle.
Turn that
yeah.
switch on right there.
Yes, Ashley.
The one up above your head. Not that high, clown.
The cow was caught, by the way, Lisa.
Trying to tell my son where the light switch is for the out. No. Up higher.
Look up a little bit.
Move over. Move over.
Move over.
Never mind, we'll take care of it.
Thank you.
We just got that message. Sorry.
Yeah.
He was fixing to turn them
Well,
on.
I was fixing to get up, but
Well, Lisa, you can FedEx us your chili and we'll enter it for you.
that would
Yeah,
be
just
interesting.
freeze dry it and send it down.
Well, no, because if you overnight, you
Oh,
can
I don't-
overnight it. Like you can ship
That
food.
better be some fire chili.
Yeah.
Overnighting it, yeah. Whatever. Hey, do what you do. We'll put it in there.
Do it.
Lisa, that'd be cool. Like, we'll do that
Yeah, but-
for you.
I don't know. I think it was
But $20 a
pot.
yeah, I was gonna say that, but I paused because I was like, that doesn't sound right. But
That's what it is, a pot of chili.
It is
Vote
a
yes
pot
on
of
issue
chili.
4. No.
Yeah,
I'll,
you can do
talk
that too.
to Smokey Don's Barbecue, and he's going to enter in a pot. So,
Maybe I'll make chili.
yep. So
I can make some good chili.
do it.
Bring it
Let's
on.
get it.
Hey.
Everybody, there is no one will be left out. Like if you want to make some chili, bring it.
Hey,
I bet you my chili tastes better.
Mary,
than
when I
yours,
seen
Brad.
that TikTok, that was perfect to put on there for you.
Even though Rodney, that was hilarious. So Rodney sent us this TikTok of it was a guy standing in the kitchen with his wife, and he was like, "What is it?" And she was like, "I made meatloaf. It looked like brownies that
It
were
was
burned."
rough, and it didn't go all the way to the edge of the pan or nothing. It just kind of flopped down in the middle of a pan.
It was hilarious.
And then the
but-
next thing is him laying in the hospital bed. He's like, "Well, guys, I ate the meatloaf."
it was great. But
I
so,
sent it and said, "Here's Mary's chili if she enters."
but y'all make sure to check that out and share and like and all that good stuff. And then now, if anybody is in the market for a new mower, guess where you can get one?
No shit.
Is that
You
what
don't
he was
sell 'em
talking
now,
about?
huh?
Central Arc Appliances
Cub
What?
Cadet.
has
What?
the deal. And it won't be a full-time run probably. I mean, it could be. But he has some Cub Cadet. If I'm not mistaken, they were 46-inch cut zero-turn mowers.
ZT 1s or 2s?
Danny.
Danny. Hey, Josh, we'll take your Hormel chili special. $20
$20,
in there. Go
you
see
can do whatever you want to.
Right.
Hey, yeah, I don't care what kind of chili.
Open
it is.
up some Wolf Brand. We
Yeah.
don't care.
Hey,
$20.
and the
But-
sad part is, I've seen it happen. Somebody win with that.
I believe
Shit.
those are around 5,800.
You talking
total-
about the bad boy Cub Cadet?
These are
which-
Cub
yeah,
Cadets. These are nice ones. I
yeah.
think he's letting them go for around $3,200 or $3,400. So,
Ronnie,
Danny,
get on there, or Danny.
if he's
I'm
still on
looking at
here, you better
Ronnie's
make sure I'm not
message
telling
here.
folks a lie. But
Yeah, he might be lying. You might want to tell us what his
Yeah, I
deal
don't,
is.
is Danny on here?
he was on here. He said
was.
Cub
He was
Cadet
one of-
like
yeah.
6 times. I
Maybe
was
he
trying to get to
maybe
it.
maybe he bailed with Bacon Creator.
Yeah,
I'm,
they were
I'm
like-
sorry we're
they were
not on
like,
their time schedule
Yeah.
tonight. It's like,
Yeah,
You go take another
Assholes.
poop.
he'll get on there and tell us all what it is.
He go take another poop. He'll be on in a minute. All this damn chili talk. Someone's got to take a poop right now.
Boy, it's gonna be busy over there at the chili
It ain't
place.
but one bathroom too.
It ain't gonna run through you that quick, surely.
It shouldn't.
Empty your tank before you come.
Right.
Empty your
Empty your
tank.
tank so the bathroom don't stink.
Yeah. We got it. We're gonna put some spray up in there.
I like that.
That
I
was
like.
good. I got some pretty good spray, by the way. This stuff smells amazing. But
Yeah.
Are you
chili
already having
cook-off.
those
Y'all go get
problems?
it. What?
What?
You got this pretty
no,
good
the,
spray.
Not yet.
the shop smells a little musty because there's not a lot of air circulation here. So,
Okay.
but it smells pretty good. No.
Yeah,
He
we highly
died.
recommend that product. You can find it on the Dad's After Dark page.
Hey, don't be burning it. That's what's
Or
up.
bring your
Alvy
gas
Taylor
up,
tells
yeah.
Shane to look.
Look.
He did. I did. We did.
Good job, man.
What
Y'all did what y'all were
are
supposed
we
to.
looking at?
Bring your Gas X.
Oh.
That's hilarious. But yeah, y'all make sure to go check the event out. If you're going to sign up, you can cash app us your entry fee, which is $20. You can show up the day of the event if you want to. We would like to know in advance how many's coming. That way we can prepare. We've got some folks working on getting us drinks right now. We've got tables taken care of.
You know what's important that you haven't said yet? Probably the most important thing
Spoons.
about this event. It's going to be Sunday, November 13th, 2 to
Yes.
5.
Yeah,
we're
that's
getting
why I was
to
trying to just tell them to go look at that event flyer.
Oh.
That way I didn't give too much information.
Well-
it's like fishing, but in reverse.
You trust people too much, dude.
We did.
But-
Big thing is we need y'all to go in there and share that flyer with on your
Everybody.
pages, on your pages, on
Tell your mom and
them
them.
pages. Put it on Alvy. Just tag Alvy in it every single time you share it.
Dude, I've already
Tag.
I've already shared and posted that thing like
It's fun,
15
but if they
times,
tag
so
you, at least you get to see it every.
It almost
Every
seems like the
Hopefully-
more you post it, the less it gets seen.
It does.
It's
Well, if we
ridiculous.
post it on our page, nobody will see it. So we
Nobody at
have to
all.
share it on our personal pages.
Keep that in stock. Yep, that's it. You never know. Yeah, I bet you got some gut bombs that come out of some of them truck stops, guaranteed. But no, it's
that-
going to be a cool event. It is the opening weekend of gun season. But whatever.
You guys are geniuses at picking dates.
We are. And we man, just
we
imagine
do it every single year.
just imagine if we picked a date that nothing was going on.
I know. But here's the thing. Like, I can't keep up with hunting season. I don't go hunting.
Oh, I do. That's my jam, dude.
And who picked the date?
Not me.
Really?
I had no idea.
You don't know who picked
It was a scramble, and it all happened. There was so much pressure. I was like, "Yeah, this is great. Let's do it." And they're like, "Oh yeah." I'm like, "Hey, yeah." And it was like, "Wonderful." And we can't do this one. We can do that one. Okay,
Y'all
great.
really picked the date live.
Yeah,
We did
100%.
the whole, we planned the
that wasn't
whole
a
thing.
setup. Like, that was
No,
because
we planned the whole thing sitting right here last week.
Okay.
Oh, I'm
all
glad
right, cool.
Kim said that. So, Kim's asking if you're going to do a song, but for those of you that did not take the time out of your day yesterday to come see Ronnie at his birthday party,
Woo
I
woo.
saw that.
I forgot those today.
That's ridiculous.
That's crazy.
Just know that you missed a pretty awesome party.
Oh, that was fun.
Ronnie was excited. He broke out his guitar.
I watched him sing a song or two
Yep.
on there.
He broke out his guitar. He played some blue suede shoes. He played These Boots Are Made for Walking. He played
Amazing Grace.
Amazing Grace. But we invited him to the Chili Cook-Off to sing a song.
All right.
What?
He's going to hopefully he'll be able to make it. He's going to come to the Chili Cook-Off, and he is going to play his guitar and sing for everybody.
Oh, and he loves it too.
He will throw down.
He will.
It's going to be a great time. So, y'all definitely got to make sure. We'll try to figure out a way to go live. There's always so much going on that we don't get a chance to really do that. But we'll somebody will go live.
Maybe I have jobs for the two kiddos.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Because they're like Phoenix always wants to go on my adventures with me, as he calls them, and he knows I won't let him go on like searches.
Yeah, this one's fine. This
Yeah,
is a
this
good one
cool.
to bring him on. All right, here,
But
buddy.
but
you
but
can
Kim, I will sing a song if you will sing a song, because I did agree next time y'all did a live event that I would sing a song, but it'll be towards the end because I don't want people leaving.
go. True, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's save that.
Well,
Because they'd be like, well, the best of the show's already happened. Alvy sung, I'm out.
right. Save the
That's
best
what you
for
meant,
last
right?
kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Oh yeah.
Save the best for last.
To save the best. Yeah. Yeah. The closing act's always the best.
That's what should happen right there.
Oh,
Yeah, it's going to be a
Kim's doing
good time.
3.
Y'all come on, though.
Kim's doing 3 songs. Do we get to pick the song? Well, y'all can definitely suggest the song. I have to know the lyrics to it.
Like, I thought about doing Gangster's Paradise.
You got a few weeks now.
Oh, you
to-
know I
to
know
learn
that
it.
one, bro.
Doing a tribute to Coolio, man.
Did you see where I woke up to like
Yeah.
last week? Yeah, I was like,
You're-
seriously, my Facebook Live was just, I guess it was out of data on one of my phones. Facebook Live was playing all night, and I woke up thinking I was dreaming. But no, sir. Been spending most of, yeah. Gangsta Paradise was definitely
Rest in
playing.
peace, Coolio. I
Yeah,
see
yeah.
you.
R.I.P.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. Poor dude. What's up with these stars in the bathrooms, man? I think you should sing WAP.
I think I did that at one karaoke. No. Well, because truth
There's
is, when
gotta
that
be a video out there.
there is just not.
There's
me.
a country version of that out there. There's a guy on TikTok that they pretend they're putting him on the spot, and they're like, all right, you got to sing this song.
That'll work.
And he does it. It was, I don't know, it was just too pronounced, so you could truly understand every word of the entire song.
Well, it goes like this. When I prefer not to do it, but when I'm already out
Whatever.
there, who cares?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And,
yeah.
and it's fun. I know I can't sing.
That's me too. That's,
I can't
don't
really-
care. I'm
I
just
can't
there to have
really-
a good time.
Right. I can't really dance, but I'll get everybody
I'll
else
do
out
it.
there dancing.
Yeah.
Right. Like, because they look at me and go, if he's out there dancing, I know I dance better than him.
Danny's back. Danny, how much is in mowers, man? I can't remember what we discussed. We discussed about 17 different prices.
He was giving them away a minute ago, so you
No,
might
I
wanna-
think for some reason I feel like you're saying about 3,500, but you think you should sing the Cub Cadet song?
Now, look, Danny, you was not on when we was plugging the Cub Cadet. We had a discussion about the lawnmower.
You know what? I bet if he took a dryer and put some rocks in it, took a washer and put it on an uneven load, fired up a mower, there's his instruments right there, and then make him sing a
He
song.
said he'll call.
My phone's not going to work on Bluetooth right now. So type it in here. I'm having some issues right now, but type it in here and we will tell everybody, or they can just read. I don't know. Some people can't read, which is why they listen to us so much. What's up, Jill? But
Thank God, Ashley. That's all I got to say.
you're just supposed to make a joke. Right. 100%. But, hey, and you know what?
Bring
Oh,
it.
Danny's driving.
Oh, okay.
Well, you're doing a good job of saying everything else.
So he's probably talking.
You can do the voice
Tell me
text.
he's not a salesman right there. Yeah, that is a salesman right
of
there.
driving. But no, a matter of fact, Danny, if you want to, you can bring your trailer out there to the chili cook-off and just park it off over to the side and maybe
Bring
put.
a couple of them mowers and we'll race them.
What's up,
Oh, we
Steve?
should do that. I'm down for that. Bring the
What
cow.
up,
Hey,
fellas?
appreciate that.
Chili,
Hey,
Arkansas.
make some of that chili if you ain't gonna be in the deer woods. Send it up there and see if we can't win a little something.
Now I will tell
Steve
you
was out
guys.
in Vegas, so y'all back, Steve, or no? He's not
Uh,
gonna- he's not gonna respond.
we all paused.
He's not
Like,
gonna respond
I don't know
right
why. We're waiting for you to. None of us.
Would you say it already? God.
None of us want to be rude. We just all like.
Pause. Is like, okay, is he back? But yeah, Danny, bring your what up, Timmy? The other Timmy.
The other.
Danny
chick-
said he's gonna pull over, but Albie, what was you about to say?
I have no
Bet
idea.
you don't remember now. I was talking about lawnmower races, and you got
I said
excited as
I
hell.
was like I would totally be down for racing lawnmowers. That's my style.
Danny,
man.
bring 2 mowers up there, and we will have a drag race.
I'm
in
sure
the-
that's all he wants to do with brand new mowers is us get on them and tear the some bitches up.
But I was going to reach out to Danny too because
Chuck says it's a bad time of year to sell a motor. Hey, let me tell you something.
No,
somebody
actually,
like me,
think
it
about
is
it.
the best time of the year for somebody like me to buy one because when y'all sitting there paying $6,000 for it,
Right.
I'm like,
off season.
Yeah, mine's sitting in there. I buy my Christmas decorations off season.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
I'm always a season behind.
All right, he says he got to hook up on a dead 50.
So it's a
Dead.
50-inch zero-turn mower. They sell for $38.99 all day long at Home Depot. I want $29 cash, no taxes.
Danny, did
If
you not
Carter
hear what I
Finances
said?
have to pay the
I
taxes.
already told everybody for $3,500, and they were excited.
We could have took that extra
That is-
$600 and put
I
it
can-
towards.
I can tell you that's a good deal because I bought one a few months back.
Yeah, I just said it like 3 times that I thought they were $3,500.
That's a
I
good.
got the
I was trying to
that's
wink.
a great deal. I got the
No,
50-inch
29.
50-inch cut with Cub Cadet, everything ZT1.
Oh, you're
And it's-
pissed right now.
Yeah.
If you get $3,500, you can have the rest.
Well, it's too late now. You done told them 29.
Yeah, I wish that would have got the deal when I needed mine, but I
Right.
had to have one. So
I need one. Or actually, I really don't need one. I want one, but I'm
Dude,
almost in
I'm
a
telling
need.
you that those Cub Cadet, those 50 inches, you can't bog that son of a bitch down. Has he got the Kawasaki motor on there?
It'll get stuck in my yard.
He's got the ZT 50-1.
That's what it. Yeah, ZT1s. That's what I got. and you can't bog them down. Mine's got the Kawasaki on it, and it's pretty.
He said he
damn
just
tough.
bought the same mower for $4,000. Someone needs to jump on it.
Yeah, I paid $4,000 for mine. So
Hey, well, Chuck, hang on, Chuck.
There's,
you said it's the wrong time of year to buy one. Don't be trying to take our mowers away now. Like now,
It's,
you see that price. He sees that price.
So they do make them with two different motors. Mine's
He's got the Kawasaki.
Oh yeah, that's a good motor. Yeah.
and the
so-
Kohler on the others.
It
Yeah, the Kohler's good. Kohler's good too.
he's got a couple of them. So if anybody needs one, y'all jump on it. It's a great deal. If they're left, maybe he'll bring them up there to the chili cook-off and hang out while he's waiting on people to try his chili and the LED light bar. That would be epic because I would mow my grass at night.
It's got some badass headlights on them son bitches. LED headlights on that mower.
Could you?
Built on the
The front?
frame right there where you're sitting.
She's like, my Husqvarna Weed Eater is my best friend. My grandpa used to have snap mower. I used to ride wheelies on that thing.
The snappers?
Yes,
Yeah,
dude.
You know, that's the only thing Grandpa. Remember, he'd
Yep.
drive up and down the street
Yep.
cutting everybody's grass. He
I-
loved his snapper.
Man,
lawnmower.
he had the snapper mower. I would back it. I would get it in the ditch, and I would push the clutch down just enough to make me roll backwards. And as soon as I get to the base of the ditch, I'd pop the clutch and stand that dude straight up and ride a wheelie across the street.
You know I wouldn't. If Grandpa caught me doing that to his lawnmower, I would not be here today.
So I thought I was doing a good thing with Pops' mower once, and I was going to change the oil in it. And didn't realize that that's when I was too young to understand, and I put like 2 quarts of oil in it. Did you know that those things will blow up?
With too much oil.
No, but you found out quick. didn't you?
Dude, it blew a baseball-sized hole out of the side of the motor.
Oh my god.
Chuck says he's a landscaper. That's why he was wondering.
Well, I wonder if they still do that because I bought a
Chuck, go get you one.
a Toro self-propeller, and Phoenix had learned how to check the oil, and it wouldn't start.
Right.
And I'm like, dude, this is brand new. Now I know my yard's cursed. That's why I have a yard guy. Like all my yard equipment tears up when it's over here. And I'm like, man, now check it. It's like all the way full. Like I had to drain it out. And yeah.
Look, Steve's on there letting them know they got a double bagger kit, dude, for $600.
Yeah, but not all of us live in the neighborhood Steve does, so I can just mow my grass. Clippings can go wherever they want.
Right.
His is like, I think it's like you got to give a fingerprint, an eyeball scan,
Right.
and punch in a code to get into his front gate. So, yeah,
y'all-
he probably has to have a bagger.
Look at
Right.
my front yard. How many times would I have to empty the bagger?
Yeah,
Yeah, you get what I'm saying?
But yeah,
like
that
the
I wish I could get one, but I can't, so I ain't. But somebody needs to. Y'all need to jump on that. It's the perfect time. He said, "What? It's the perfect time. Off season's the best season. You landscapers, I mean, heck,
That's
I'm
like-
sure you could.
I'm going to tag some of my friends in there that owns landscaping.
On for real though, man, $2,900 for that cash, no taxes, dude. You're getting that some bitch damn near half what I.
And he
freaking
said if
paid
you
for
do
it.
his extra special financing, which just about everybody gets approved, all he's going to do is you have to pay taxes on it at
taxes,
that
yeah.
point.
Right.
That's still a
Dude,
good.
that's a steal.
That's a great
that's a hell of a
Christmas
deal,
present,
man.
actually.
just get a goat.
Just get it.
I'm telling you, them mowers, dude. I ain't had issue. Of course, I ain't had mine a whole long time, but dude, I've given it hell already. And it don't.
I may
mess
need to
around.
borrow yours to mow my backyard, or I'm gonna have to mow it like 3 times.
Next year we should have a lawnmower like racing
a lawnmower
show.
Well, I'd have to soup it up. I mean,
I
it's
mean,
quick,
you have a lawnmower show and you
That
get
is a
out
good
and
deal,
race.
Chuck.
yeah, dude. I get some of that wheel shine put on them, some bitch. Pull it
Right,
up there.
dude. Let's have a
Shit.
lawnmower show, dude.
That would be cool, actually.
Let's,
that would.
dude, that would be perfect for us.
That is the perfect Dad's After Dark. day.
100%, dude. Push mowers.
Instead of a car show,
Yes,
it's a lawnmower
dude.
show.
We'll do a lawnmower show.
Yeah,
We can cook out and just hang out.
Dude, we're
Get
doing
old
it.
time.
We're doing it.
we'll have, you can have different classes of like.
Under 50
the
class,
zero
like
turn.
the age.
Well, don't forget.
No,
us-
you just do the cuts. This is a 20 cut class.
Right.
20-inch cut.
But you
class.
You got push mowers, ride mowers, zero turn. What? All right, we got to stop.
Hey, look.
Frank can bring his bad boy. Pimp my lawnmower.
That's good. I like that.
Let's do it.
That's
Dude,
a
this
good
is
idea.
perfect. That's it. Hands down, we are doing a
Lawnmower show.
lawnmower
Show.
lawnmower show. Sometimes when the weather gets right.
Well, it can't be during mowing time because
Oh
you're busy, man.
Man, then there's going to be an under construction class, just like regular car shows.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The
A little
most
rusty and-
jankiest. Like, it's got to run. It's got to run.
And cut grass.
It's got to cut grass.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Dude,
Other than that, that's about all. The
I have so many ideas right now, dude. Like my wheels are turning and they all have air in them. Like,
Dad's
I'll get
After
a tra-
Dark Lawnmower Show.
Get a trailer and put your bass in the back.
has anybody ever done that before? I'm sure somebody has.
Somebody has, but
Well,
not like we will.
No,
put,
dude.
put a Hemi engine in it.
that
Lisa
would be
says.
Yeah.
epic, dude. Calling all.
There's gonna be
That'll
some
be
people
good.
that have some souped up one. So a couple years ago, I had a just old Craftsman riding mower or whatever, and it the steering had tore up, and I was like, shit, I ain't messing with this. Too
Yep.
much trouble. So I just put it on there, and somebody come get this son of a bitch. I don't want it.
Right.
This dude called me, and he comes and gets it. And he's a just old redneck dude from like somewhere up Clinton or something. He's like, yeah, no, I'll build racing lawnmowers. He's like, yeah, this one's perfect, man. The motor's still good. He fired it. Oh yeah. He like, I take his deck off. He's just, man. He was like, that dude was in it.
That's
and he was
good.
like, oh yeah, yeah. He's
That's
like,
awesome.
Dude was excited as hell.
We'll do an ugly mower class too, Chuck. Under construction and ugly mower class.
That's a good idea.
But they all have to run and physically
Be able
do
to cut
something to grass. The blades have to spin safely. So the motor's got to run and the blades got to spin safely. That's all I'll say.
Maybe I can leave my yard like high. That way we
And
can
we'll do
test
it at
them.
Albie's
Yeah,
house.
yeah, dude,
yeah.
Like everybody gets one pass, and let's see if yours mows. And Albie's like, thanks, everybody, get the hell out of there. About an hour into it, my
Cops are
yard's
coming.
mowed.
Neighbor's pissed again.
Shit, Albie's like,
Oh, I don't even know if Smoke Snack knows about my wonderful neighbor.
That's
oh
Karen.
no, you
That's
told
Karen's
me. I heard,
grandma.
I heard the story the one time about it. But yeah,
That's it. We're doing it. See, this is what happens every time we get on the show. We plan something like on the fly.
But before y'all pick a date, just call me. I'll get with the weather gods and see.
we'll do
We're
it
gonna have to scan the
probably
inner tubes.
right when there's
August.
something major going on.
We'll do it August, the hottest day in August.
Absolutely. No, you
that-
won't. You'll do an outside community fundraiser at the hottest day.
We've done it every year so far. Why not? Why stop now?
It's got to mow one strip without blowing up. That's it, man. Let's.
Hey, that's a good idea.
Dude.
That's a good idea. That'll be fun. This will be
If
fun.
we get the right spot, dude, we could do lawnmower drags.
For real.
Yep.
I mean, my field's big enough
Dude,
for
what
that.
if we got a bounty hole for lawnmowers? But it would just be grass.
Just have some tall ass.
Opening day of duck season. That's what's up. Let's do it.
Yeah, I mean we do. We plan shit when there's something major going
Let's
on.
do it
so
Christmas Day.
Yeah,
we can
you
do
might
it.
as well.
We could do Christmas morning. We could do. We could hit like Super Bowl.
We could do it
Sunday
New
or
Year's
something.
Eve.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
And then, announce the winner when the ball drops.
That would be cool. I mean, I'd be down for that. I was like,
mean, that'd be a hell of a party, bro.
that would actually.
Be out there with lawnmowers.
We say that now. We'll have 4 foot of snow on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, she's if Hannah was watching, she'd already have the date pick and the flyer made for you to get off the show. That would be epic. I have 5 pet ducks.
Now, y'all keep in mind, she lives in California,
Right.
so when she's telling us all about her farm animals, it's pretty unique.
5 pet
to her.
ducks.
Yeah, in California.
Huh.
Like during Easter, that's when she first started, I believe, watching me, and we was talking about that's when chickens start coming out too, and she's like, well, tell people not to be getting the chickens just because. And I'm like, no, like this is a yearly thing for us. We re-up the chickens every year. This is our food source.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. Next fundraiser. Good Lord, this is going to be epic. This is probably going to be the most epic one ever.
Dude,
You got
I'm
a
just
good.
picturing all the rednecks with their trailers pulling up and whipping their mower and getting out and cleaning that son of a
This
bitch.
is going to be great.
Because you gotta have the armor off for the tires. The seats got to be shiny.
We got to start planning right now.
Right.
We got to
Right.
get trophies.
Oh yeah, for real, y'all.
Think of the amount of. Oh man, why can't I say anything else on there? Can't do it.
Somebody's gonna steal the idea.
Oh no, they can steal it, but they will not top what's on my brain right now.
This is gonna be cool,
Like,
and you got plenty of time to plan for it.
dude, the ugliest mower. Like, dude,
Mullets.
ooh, this is gonna be great. Yeah, we'll all do like '80s themes, like mullets and
Overalls.
Shiat. Yeah,
Well, I can-
Mullets
we-
and
we-
overalls like normal wearing.
right. It'd be
around here.
easy.
Ain't
Nobody
nothing-
had to buy
Like
anything
that.
extra.
I was like, Ashley, where are you from? Overalls is pretty normal out
Yeah.
here. Like,
They're fixing to be all over the place when this weather gets a little cooler.
This is gonna be great.
that's good. See, that's what brainstorming does for you.
Oh, dude, that was a brain freaking cyclone. Is what that was.
That just went quick.
That
We
did.
got to thank Danny down at Central Arkansas Appliances on that one. 'Cause
Yeah.
He brought up the motors.
Parachute pants. Yeah, dude. Those zipper breeches, man. Those are great.
Parachute
you-
pants
you
are
know-
dangerous in a mower.
Yeah, you know I had me some
Or
parachute
windstorm.
pants. Oh yeah.
They're real dangerous in a windstorm. He gone. Move over.
I remember wearing them in the winter to Fuller Junior High.
Had some
and
red
it was
ones.
yeah, red, black. You had to have Michael
Mine were
Jackson
red
colors.
with gold zippers on them. They
Uh-huh.
actually weren't mine. I borrowed them from a friend. Never came back.
So they were yours.
That was yours.
Kind of like that table I got. That's Glover's, but it's really mine.
Works out good.
I just keep it for him. It's nice storage. 5 ducks, 9 quart. What the heck? Quail. 3 other quail. 1 mini chicken. Wait, what's a mini chicken?
It's just
Those
a
those
small
little
one.
bitty ones.
5 finches, a turtle, an angelfish, a dog, and she finished it with what I was going to say, and a partridge and a pear tree.
But she probably does have a partridge in it. But this is Lisa we're talking about here. She probably does
true.
have.
Bryant Alvey, you already know where I went to.
I know it was. Y'all
Man.
don't wear overalls anymore in Bryant.
That's
Shit,
hilarious.
like Aaron told you.
I'm excited. Like, I don't even want to do the chili cook-off now. I
What-
just want to
whatever.
go
The-
straight
the-
into the
the-
mower show.
This should be next year's event. They give you plenty of time to think about it.
Dude, yeah, because we got to figure out what are we just charging $5 a mower
$25 a head.
a head?
God, if it's
Or
a
a mower.
6-cylinder, that's 120.
Got him.
That'd be great.
No, I think we got to do like a
$20.
$20 entry fee on your mower, and then first, second, third, or something on the.
Yeah, we'll
prizes.
do first, second, third place prizes, and then we'll do the best of show, worst of show, and you should have left that one home.
Chuck said he's in tears over here laughing so hard.
And then, oh my God, the possibility it's going to have to be somewhat warm out when we do it.
Yes.
Yeah, but not like we do all our other ones where it's 100.
What if we did it at night so you couldn't even see the mowers?
That'd
well-
be cool.
That'd be so stupid. That'd be freaking great. This is going to be fun.
A mini chicken is called a. Hey, don't be using those
A
big
chicken
words.
nugget?
Don't be using.
They don't get any bigger than your hand.
Is that what a
Ain't
chicken?
big. Okay.
I remember. So
She's not going to like that.
when the princess was younger, right? She was really big on like
Sarama.
what the animals come from, and she's biting on the chicken nuggets. I think she's like 6 or 7. I said, "Hey, princess, you know what those chicken nuggets are made from?" She goes, "What?" I said, "Well, baby chickens." She goes, "What?" I said, "You know the little bitty ones?" I
Oh,
said, "That's
no.
why they're called chicken nuggets."
oh, God.
Mom starts yelling because she goes, "I don't want to eat them. I don't want to eat them."
You're going to eat them chicken nuggets. You're going to like it.
I got in trouble for it.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Chuck
All right.
says his got lights on it, so
It's set.
he don't give a damn if you do it
Like,
at night or day.
It is so on, dude. My mower is going to be pimptastic.
But if you need to go ahead and get a mower to start preparing for it, you can head on down to Central
Man,
Arc Appliances.
get one of them
pick it
Cub Cadets.
for $29.
You might get best of show.
You might.
Dude, JG's got a pretty big mower. Poor Stormy. Yeah.
Hey, she'll chop down on them now, Kim.
Hell, JG got to have a big, pretty good mower.
I mean, if you think about it, if you're smart, there's a lot of these folks have bush hogs, man. That's a mower.
no bush hogs. We don't
Oh,
have bush
come
hog
on.
class.
You got to set a limit now
We don't have a bush
because they
hog
start
class.
bringing out their tractors. It's over.
Do you know how many
They
people
probably
got?
think our tractor's sexy.
And I don't care what you bring, as long as you got $20. I mean,
hey,
well, hey, we'll start an OnlyFans page while we're out there.
$20. The famous line from East End. $20 is $20.
$20 is $20. Yeah, that's going to be epic, dude. We would have a whole new variety of fans.
Yes.
Like, it'd probably be hot outside. So
It'd be perfect for this.
it would be epic.
That's the
like-
kind of y'all need to do like that.
That's our theme, dude.
Yeah, I mean that's a dad.
This
That's a
is
dad thing.
This is going to be amazing. Like,
Because once you get married, so I hear and see pretty much the lawnmower, and if you're lucky enough to get a man cave, that's what you got.
man, the men these days. Oh my God! How can I say this without being mean? The men these days.
Well, my best friend and my brother in Texas, their job at the house is lawn. So you know what they do? They pay someone
Right.
to come and cut the grass. I said, y'all live in a suburb. It would take me like 15 minutes to cut your front and back and have it perfectly landscaped within 2 hours.
But that's my zen time, dude. I love cutting the grass. I love weed eating. I love doing yard work.
Well, you know, since I had those strokes and that heat stroke, I can't stay out there
Well, see,
as long as
there,
I
done that.
used to.
Yep.
So it used to be my peace place.
It's about timing at that point.
Yeah,
I
you have
might-
to get out there in Mosquitoeville.
The ZT1 that is down there at the
What up,
Central
Pam?
Arkansas Appliance, I can tell you this much. It's got a cup holder on it.
And it'll hold a Yeti.
Oh, that.
It will
that's-
hold a
What?
Yeti. Here's what's sad: my pickup truck won't hold a Yeti.
Will it not?
Nope.
Okay, I got a question for you guys because you know I'm a used car guy. But I'd rather shell out $3,200.
Yeah,
You're good. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. Why do y'all spend so much on a truck that won't even hold the cup that y'all prefer?
Hey,
Because
mine will. I don't
It'll
know.
hold a damn cooler in the bed with all the drinks I need.
Okay. All right.
Where's that at? Where's it at? I wish I knew right where that was at. Oh wait, do it again.
If Glover was here, he'd fix that for you. He'd hit every button on there.
Cats and boots and cats. I'm sorry, I got carried away.
Lawnmower show.
I apologize.
We're gonna do some researching.
Oh yeah, this is going to be so epic, dude. Because I
It's
used
not
to
a
do.
better town to do it in.
Oh
Oh,
no, dude! I
perfect.
did. Oh my God, I've got so many ideas. This is going to be great.
We just need a big parking lot, which
This is
should
going to
be
be
easy.
This is going to be great. Like,
Part's easy.
so I did. Matter of fact, for multiple years, I want to think maybe 4, maybe 5 years. I actually
You
put
were in the
on.
third grade? Yeah, we knew that.
So,
Maybe 4 or 5 years.
Mom, he's nailing on me again. We
He's 17 in the 8th grade.
I mean, I still carried my radio. It was cool. Everybody
Oh yeah,
liked it.
yeah.
We, I put on multiple car shows. Me and my little cousin Jeremy put on multiple car shows out at Malvern.
That is true. Danny does have a big parking lot, he said.
Danny, I don't know if you got a big enough parking lot for the daggum mowers that's going to be coming to this
You
show.
just have to
Plus
pull
parking.
Up.
We need
Yeah,
like
that's
Walmart
it.
parking.
You'd have to.
Hope Valley, man. We'll get with Chuck Sanders down there. There's no way those
there's
houses are going
plenty
to
of
That
gravel,
won't be up
dude.
by then.
There's no way the neighborhood's going to be
What we
built by
should
then.
do is wait till they're clearing the lot to build a house. Then we just go and put all the mowers on it. That's how we like to do it. So
We
we'll
need
be
to-
right in the way.
Right in the middle of everything. We need a big, like where the old Larry's Pizza used to be, like in Landmark. Like that would be great. The old shopping center, or like Edwards Shopping Center is still not big enough. Edwards Shopping Center is not big enough.
You know, the one by-
problem is you got to have the parking for the people with the
Right.
trailers and trucks. I mean, realistically, what are we going to have?
He said race around the building through the gravel. That'd be epic.
25 mowers, 30 mowers?
No, dude, we're gonna have about 50 to.
I think
hope
people
so.
show up for this.
This is
Yeah.
gonna be great.
I hope so, but if we did it over at, like you were saying, the Hope Landing, I mean, they've
Hope
got
Valley.
Splash, they got whatever the hell it is, Hope Valley.
Hey, boy, we got to get their name right if we're going to be asking them to use their property.
I haven't asked them nothing.
We need to
Hey, that's
basically
some shit.
scout around our community and see what we can find.
He said don't need no parking. People ride their motors up there.
That's
All right,
not
we're
against
gonna.
the law at
Hey
all.
Tim, we're gonna need you to
Get a hold of you.
escort some people down the Sharon Highway and stuff.
There you
on their
go.
mowers.
It'll be a lawnmower parade to the lawnmower show.
Oh, we could do that. Hey,
I don't
It
know.
just
That,
keeps getting better and better.
are y'all going to get a float in the East End Parade this year?
No, we ain't got time. We did send them a couple $100.
Amber says
Okay.
if we come up with one more daggum thing, then I'm gonna be grounded. So.
That's okay.
Yeah, I mean, hell,
why not? Why stop now?
she's just mad because she don't have a mower.
Right.
But
I've
here's
got one. She don't.
don't discourage this because this is something we're planning for in the future instead of last minute like everything else.
Yeah, no doubt.
We should pat ourselves
Right.
on the back for going, okay, we got some months to plan for this instead of going, hey, let's put that awesome event together in 1 week.
Danny
Old
says
heart-
he's riding a mower in the parade.
He is riding them over in the parade.
You, Danny, you can ride your mower in the parade, actually.
And the
I'm not sure it's still there. The old airstrip that was in Oakland over there, but that
over
still
there,
there?
that's it actually that dude still flies an airplane over
Does
there.
he?
Yeah.
So,
Oakland Acres.
hopefully you still got to
100%. Yeah.
because
Tracy,
be tough.
that old Harvest Food
Mullets
Shop
and Mowers Festival.
I like
Well,
that.
mullets.
We can just get wigs.
I'm not wearing a wig.
That'll be one of the requirements.
Well, you got
have
time
to wear
to
a
start
mullet.
growing it right now.
Yeah.
It's not going to
It
happen.
can be real.
East Union Church. Dude.
Yeah, but it's hard to drink beer in the church parking lot.
I mean, as
Just
long as it
saying,
ain't on
'cause
Sunday.
Here's the deal. Here's the
They are
deal. 'cause
Baptist.
If we're gonna have rednecks out there and mowers, I bet you gonna be some coolers full of cold.
I
bush
told
lights,
you it
too.
will be.
Not a bad idea.
Or just a big
But not a
field,
great idea
man.
either.
What if we can just find a 20-acre plot?
Tim's got a big old field.
He does.
I'm sure that's all he wants at his house is. Well, he could have them do like we were talking about at his.
He can mow his yard.
Yeah, everybody make a pass.
Oh, man, this is going to be great. 100% going to happen. We've got to get through this first one. We could race zero turns around the roundabout, so that would be fun.
Dude, Danny, people don't even know how to drive their car around the roundabout yet. That's still hilarious. They stop
What up,
at the
Rusty?
yield sign.
It drives me effing crazy.
I'm like, it means yield. Keep going. You're defeating the purpose.
It's made to keep the traffic flowing.
Yeah, and they're
you
stopping.
some bitches go up there and stop and look. I'm like, dude, that car's not even through the next one. Let's move.
I was told by a friend that has a friend.
Hang on. We know how you
Where's
lie.
he at?
That's what Glover's not here, so I got to pick it up.
I was told by somebody that knows somebody that
They're gonna put another.
the reason why Conway did all those roundabouts over there was to help prevent crime. And all
You got to slow down to go around them.
it's so hard
Not
to
if you
get
say
in and
like
out.
that one car did.
You
That
just
one son
drive
that
through
jumped, ramp that son of a bitch.
I was like-
just
I was
kept going.
As a former criminal, that roundabout would not
Slow
stop
me
me
down
down.
too much. Yeah.
Well, there's so many in Conway.
Well,
like
theirs are every mile.
Yeah.
I was just trying to go to a restaurant and like had to go around it 3 times to get where I was going because I couldn't figure out how to get out of the damn thing.
Well, the reason the states are doing it, just like the blinking yellow for turning now, the federal government gives kickback money if you go that direction instead of putting
the
up a
roundabout?
traffic. Yes, instead of putting up a traffic light or a 4-way stop sign. However, strangely, you said that there's studies that show cities that
reduces
have
crime.
more roundabouts reduces crime.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
What up, Eric?
Somebody said, and I don't know, I'm going to start the rumor, but somebody said something about like one of those neighborhood market things going in over here.
Oh God,
no,
Is that a rumor?
That's a rumor.
That would be epic.
Well, I was like, I don't know that they would do it, but could the community support it?
Well,
Probably.
no. Here's the deal, and here's what I keep hearing from some of the bigger places like that is that what you just said. Our community, we don't have the community support it. There's got to be a population of X amount before they'll even think.
I think
about
one
doing
of
it.
those community markets.
And here's what drives me crazy. Go look at the cleared lots. We're fixing to have X amount.
Oh yeah, it's gonna.
I don't want a neighborhood Walmart market.
I don't
You get-
necessarily.
Oh my
but
God, no. But
I think
don't
they're gonna
want
bring
it.
in. We do need another Dollar General.
Oh, you know we'll get one of those. At least the upgrade.
Well, we got the new Family Dollar Tree going in over
is
here.
that
by
what's
the Stars
going in right
Ballpark.
here?
Yes.
So we got another family tree going in.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
family
Like,
dollar.
why?
It's a Family Dollar
Because-
Dollar Tree.
Because there's a dollar store right down the street.
Correct,
have
because
to
they're competing with
compete,
Dollar General.
yes.
Yeah.
So they'll do.
Jesus
So
Christ.
basically, it's going to be like the CVS's did years ago when they put all their stores right next to the Walgreens.
I mean, I kind of
and
like 'em
majority of them are out of business now.
because I
Because
don't.
the Dollar General is not going. You're not going to shut the Dollar General.
No.
Yeah. I mean, they're cool because I don't have to get dressed up like I do when I go to Walmart.
That's
That's
true.
sad. Hey, I will tell everybody, like, I went into a DG in Texas. Very nice neighborhood.
Hey, where my strings go?
They make our Dollar Generals look immaculate and fully stocked on its worst days.
Whoa, where?
Well, I'll have to get the video. It was so bad, I had to show you. I had to videotape it. Like, when there was no medicine on the shelves. As Saturday, mid of the day, they had the carts down the middle of the aisle. The poor manager goes, I go, man, you got it rough in here. She goes, they reduce hours, can't
Cut.
keep staff.
Yep.
I mean, there was nothing.
And then bitch about why you aren't producing more. It's like,
Yeah.
come on, guys.
And then
What sense does it make?
He said he wished that McDonald's and Burger King Burger King and Wendy's would try to compete with McDonald's.
look, I like our
Fair.
little food. I like. Here's the thing. I get everybody wants those name brand things, but Baseline's not that far. I'd prefer to have mom and pop shops
Keep 'em out of
open
here.
up.
Yeah.
And do that. I like to see small businesses thrive.
I
And
like
if-
the Larry's Pizza and being out here now.
Oh,
It's
have
all
you
right.
been inside it?
Yeah, my daughter's working there.
Oh, is she?
Oh, yeah.
Did I know this?
I don't know if you,
You do now.
I do.
Yeah, dude, she's up there working. She worked 2 or 3 nights a week.
Well, I met everybody up there, so
I'm sure you probably have then. Yeah, that's my oldest one.
it's nice on the inside.
Lisa, that's
yeah,
true.
I went in there when they were probably 15 days out from being done. I had to go up there and get something, but yeah, it's
He said he didn't
nice.
want. He said he didn't want to get shot while he's trying to get a burger. It's
fair enough.
Then you
Frontier
know what?
Diner.
You wait till Wednesday
Frontier
and go down
Diner.
to Taz's Tasty Temptations and get you a burger.
There you go.
You just can't have
Just
a burger
like
on
that.
Monday or Tuesday.
It's a-
Frontier Diner
it's a good
is
burger.
damn good. I'll give you that.
it's a good
But
burger.
somebody
Frontier
got shot in that a couple
Showing
years
up
back.
did. That was a
Gang thing or something.
Hey, let me challenge Danny real quick. Do you know how many bodies have been found on Arch Street? And we complain about
Sure
about
enough.
baseline. I mean, like I know we like to live in a bubble, but it's yeah.
Yeah,
There you
it's
go.
nowhere safe anymore.
It didn't. It didn't. Nowhere
But
is.
yes, this is gonna be fun. I'm excited. But did we have what the Razorbacks won? Didn't they?
Hell yeah, Woo Pig.
I was.
And
I
now we
was,
got a week off. We're good.
I was inside. We were losing. I went outside because the neighbor called, had a question, and while I was outside, Mary texted me and says, "Hey, we just scored. You have to stay outside." So that's exactly what I did. I stayed outside. I picked the trash up. I started blowing off the
I thought Mary
driveway.
was inside.
we we got rid of a tree that was out front, and then I got the blower out, started blowing off the driveway. Next thing you know, I blew the whole left side of the yard off with all the leaves, and
Before you knew it, I'm
we won.
all in. It's like,
Yeah,
gosh damn it. I told Tim he left some leaves over there in the yard. He's got to come pick them up. So
a bunch of them.
get down.
Dude, that was more acorns than I've ever seen on my ground over there.
Should have some deers.
I hope so.
Deerses.
Someone hit my deer. Like he's trying to cross the road and got hit. I was
When?
sad.
What
When?
few
the
weeks
hell
ago.
was he doing?
Where's his horns?
He
It was
didn't
a
have
doe.
Oh, I thought you said it was him.
I probably
He
did.
just said he hit my deer. I don't
Oh,
think he,
I've got
I don't
one
think-
roadkill on the wall already.
yeah, no,
That's his name, roadkill.
You actually claim it?
100%. We were. I was sitting at home, and O'Donohue messaged me, and he was like, "Hey, you want a deer?" And I was like, "I mean, I guess. Why?" And he sends me a picture. I was like, "Oh, that thing's got horns on it." And he was like, "Yeah, look at the front of my truck." I was like, "Where you at?" And he said, "Right in front of Arch Street Fire Department." And I was like, "Be there in a minute." I got the deer, and we got him home, and it's on my wall.
And it was legally tagged.
100%. Talk to
Arkansas
the Game and Fish. They have a roadkill tag that you just call. They give you the information,
yeah.
and it's you're good to go.
And
So,
it does not go against
Not even a little bit.
your tag. And Danny says, "What do you mean we live in the best community?" We do. I do think we live in the best community.
One
in
of the
world.
best out there. I
you just
guarantee
got to keep your head on a swivel
Yes.
everywhere you go, in or outside of the community.
you. Man, it is. It's bad. I just
The bigger we get, the worse it's going to get.
that's what I'm scared of.
Yep.
That's what I was about to say. But hopefully we don't.
But if we
We'll
do
see.
this,
But we gotta grow.
if everybody
You
stays
can't be
vigilant,
stagnant and not grow because the community just.
We
falls
just need to
in.
set up better community watch programs because
Well-
the ones we got are so. I'm sorry if I make anybody mad.
Antiquated.
Well, only that they're so closed. They don't want anyone out of their little neighborhood in that
100%.
group. And it's like, okay, how do we help each other? Like today, I didn't know someone had been cutting their fence and letting their cow out
Right.
over there. Here we was laughing about it for an hour, and this is an ongoing problem.
don't
and
you want a heads up?
Yeah,
I mean,
and it's coming from that honeysuckle area, and they got a good community watch program in the honeysuckle neighborhood over there, but you can't get in that group.
yeah. See, I think, and I get it because there's some.
Marshall's helicopter manhunts in Hensley.
Right now, Ashley?
I don't know what that means. What up, dads? What up, Amanda?
What up? Y'all,
Actually,
everybody say hi to Carson.
I don't know. Is that something?
What's up,
going on?
Carson? Ashley, are you saying there's a manhunt going on in Hensley?
We'll wait on that response, but
Yeah, we'll
it
just,
Yeah.
everybody don't say a word until we get a
a lot of community crime watch stuff is just about being vigilant. I mean, yeah, you do have to be careful about who you approach and the things you say, but at the same time, if you stand your ground and you don't show any form of weakness, there is a very good chance that it will dissipate in your particular area, because at the end of the day, they're lazy, but they're not stupid. They do not want attention. They want something quick and easy. And if you bring attention to the situation, they're gone. And more than likely, the same person will not come back.
Absolutely.
If there was enough smoke raised, hey, I'm not going back over there. They caused a big stink. Let me move on to the next one. Well, dang, they caused a big stink too. Next thing you know, they're miles from your home instead of blocks.
But, Benton PD does a good job about it. They remind everybody, do the 9 o'clock routine. Go out, take your valuables out of your car, because a lot of the guns that get used in crimes around here are stolen out of people's.
Right.
So don't leave your gun in your car or your purse. Lock your doors, because when they hit Pear Orchid last year, they're just walking up, and if your car was locked, they moved right onto the. They moved right onto the next one.
Trouble don't want trouble. That's what
they don't
Steve
want
just
to knock
said.
out no windows. They don't want to
Nope.
make any scene. Just if I can go up, open the door, they can rummage through your shit for 10 minutes.
And it's
or
easy.
30 seconds, and move on.
If you just take things and put them out of sight, typically they're not going to bust a window out. But if they see a laptop sitting in there, then there's a good chance they may bust your window out. And I've done it. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I hadn't, but.
You stole stuff out of cars?
So? It's easy to come home, go inside, do whatever it is you're doing, and go to bed.
Yep.
They hit up Maple Creek Farms a lot. She's saying Sugar Maple. That's the road behind my parents.
2 cars broken into yesterday. That's just right down the street.
Yeah, my parents live right there by it, but they hit that neighborhood. One reason I think is because the interstate's so close too.
Yes.
And
It's easy to get out of there, and it's dark. That neighborhood's dark. It needs some more lighting out there. But
now they breaking in, or are they leaving the cars unlocked?
well, they're leaving the cars unlocked, but that's their fault for that.
Right.
You can fix some of that, but they're until somebody gets them.
And it's tough, because I grew up where we could leave the keys in the ignition at
Right.
at Buffalo's.
We didn't lock the gosh dang front doors at my grandparents' house ever. It's like whatever.
Never once
I don't
did I
think
watch
it was
my
ever
grandpa's
closed half the time. Sometimes the doors stay wide open all night long.
because they weren't going to be running that AC.
I know people I know people that don't have anything at all. There is nothing in their car that's worth taking, and they leave their doors unlocked. Get in there, find, hey, there ain't nothing in here, and they move on. It keeps them from busting your window out. But like my particular neighborhood, I live on a loop, and there's 4 of us that are very vigilant about what's going on over here. And if something happens on the other side at 2 a.m, my phone rings immediately, because they know that I'm up and I'm out. And same thing, if something happens here, I'm calling over there. So we're like kind of staying ahead of the game. But it's matter of fact, the last group that came through, excuse me, they were going through the neighborhood, and somebody got up to let their dog out and saw someone outside, and instead of just ignoring it or going to Facebook and say, "Oh my God, there's someone in my yard at 2 o'clock in the morning," they
or
actually
texting the news guy.
yeah, they went outside and was like, "Hey, guess what? We're calling the cops." Well, the cops came super quick. The people tried to flee, and there was a chase, and they crashed and ran into a tree, and they both ended up going to jail. They were from Pine Bluff. They weren't even from around here.
Yeah,
No, they're not going to steal in their own neighborhoods. They're going to. I mean, some of them do.
When my parents'
Granted.
4-wheeler was stolen, they went to the side of the house where the fence was down because the city was doing some work on the drainage. See, they just took advantage of a situation. They're lazy. They're lazy. They want something quick and easy, and they don't want any light to shine on
I've
them.
watched the videos of them working
yeah.
in pairs. They're just
And
walking
if
down
you
to
look
the
at
road.
them, 90% of them you can tell they're paranoid. They're worried. At any given moment, they're about to get, you can see their body movements and the way now there are a
They
few
should
that,
be, because there's some out here that you mess with the wrong house, and they're probably not going to ask.
I've
many
seen
questions.
one that had and we can't say it out loud on Facebook, but he had a pew-pew in his hand, and it was bluntly obvious that he had this in his hand, and his demeanor showed he gave, there was none given. He didn't care. Come outside, then I'm going to let you know I'm out here kind of guy. So you do got to be careful.
Yeah,
but-
don't run out of your house.
When it's dark, you
Without
got to shine the
being-
light on them.
Well, you at least be prepared
Well,
for
you-
something.
well, you got
if you're
somebody
going
like
to
me.
approach them.
I'm 600 feet off the road. If you trigger
You
those
got no
driveway,
reason back here.
yeah,
Right.
if you trigger those driveway alarms, I've got to check before I stick my head out that
Exactly.
door. But I'm over at my mom's, more well lit, more
Right.
and more people. I'll walk out the back door and look when we hear something.
Yeah. But I mean, at the same time, if it's somebody you know that needs help, they know how to approach it. They know to come, get out. Hey,
I mean, it's
I need something.
They'll start saying, Alvy, it's me.
Yeah.
They actually do. Alvy,
Yeah.
Alvy, it's
as
me.
stupid as this
Exactly.
sound. If you go outside with a wooden spoon and a big old pan and just start beating the hell
They're
out
gonna
of
run
it,
like
Go
hell.
they're going to get the hell out of town. It's like, oh crap, they're shining light on me.
Yeah,
I
I'd
got to
probably
go.
pee myself if I was just beating the pan like God.
Either
dang,
that or
it's
you
scary
just
out there.
yell. You're a female. You yell out loud and you have a shot.
Yeah.
And you do that. You jack one in the chamber. That's the two scariest sounds in the world, man. Is a woman with a big old pew pew.
Oh, yeah, especially at night. You're coming up on them. At any time, actually.
But yeah, and it's going to start happening more and more. It's the holidays are coming up.
It's that time of year.
And people, I mean, I kind of get it because we live in a very, very hard world right now, man. The poverty level is skyrocketing. It's hard to survive, and people are getting more and more of it's time to survive. So
$6 for a little thing at gum
Right.
at the convenience
Right.
store. I was like, I looked at the lady and go, "Are you serious?" She goes, "Yeah, Alvy." I go, "What?"
She's
I
like,
mean,
I
I
don't
went ahead and
make
paid
the
it.
damn prices?
Well, no, I was just clarifying. I know they don't, but
Like,
I was
y'all
like,
tagged this wrong, obviously.
I was looking at the tag. Yeah.
"Hey, Lisa, delete that. You'll get in Facebook trouble."
Oh yeah. You got to be careful. Because they do.
They
follow
watch
that.
Dad's After Dark
garbage.
and my account.
But yeah, so just be vigilant. I mean, make some noise. Get to know your neighbors, whether you like them or not. At least, hey, let's just I hate you, you hate me, but let's communicate if something bad's going on.
I go check on
Right.
I've told y'all I've checked on my
Right.
neighbor plenty of times, and if someone
Is Tim still on here? Or has he got off?
I mean, I could. I was gonna say my phone's jacked up, where I'd have him call, but he'll say the same thing.
No,
Keep-
I was going to ask him about something else or bring up something else to him, but
Right.
I don't know if he ain't on
if
there.
he got any milk with his cookies tonight.
Yeah.
moo, did he milk the cow today?
That's great. But take your key box, hit the panic. Right. Yeah. So that's what Mary does. That she keeps her keys right by her head for that very reason. She
Just to hit the
hit the
alarm?
panic on the deal and start making racket. And
Do you know that's what they tell you when you live in like Dallas and stuff? When you go to the mall, already have your keys. When
Right.
you walk out, have your keys in there. That way, if you need to hit the panic button, not that any of us pay attention to the alarms going off in the
you
mall parking
always
lot.
look though.
True.
Yeah, you turn your head, and if
Yeah.
there's something like obvious going on,
Right.
you're going to be like, hey.
Yeah, whether or not you physically pay attention, your brain, your natural instinct says that you have to look at that.
True.
So, like even today, and this is the only reason why I found out about the, excuse me, the big truck coming down, is because I heard what sounded like an alarm siren going off in one of the businesses in our plaza, and I was sitting there and I was like, "Huh, I'm gonna go look." I walked out there. It's bleep, bleep, bleep. There was nothing happening, but then I heard sirens, and I was like, "Wait a minute!" And that's when that's the only reason why I saw the big truck come through, because I was
noise.
curious. I've got this tickle, and I don't want y'all saying bull crap.
Woo, 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 woo. Danny says there was some guy when you're doing that. There was some guy that came in the store today at Central Arc Appliances, look all scruffy, everything, and he was hanging around the front door. A tailgate stereo box, and then hanging around the little bigger ones, but he kept studying the little one, and it was by the front door, so I never left the counter, and he decided to leave, but I asked him if I could help him with anything, and he's like, "No, I'm just looking." I looked at Diane and said, if he tries to grab one, tackle his ass into the parking lot, and she goes, "Oh, I would have too."
Right?
She would too.
But people are desperate. I mean, it's that whole, you got to survive right now. And to some people, like, I can only imagine, like, I work a full-time job. My wife works a full-time job. We get paid a
Which is
decent.
ridiculous. You make your wife work full time.
Yeah, it is.
I thought you was going to say it's ridiculous. She makes me work a
That's what I
full-time job.
meant. That's what I meant.
But, I mean,
You put her through school already.
did. We make
She's not
okay
probably
money. We are not wealthy at all. And, but
Blister his butt face down.
what does he say?
I don't know if it came out right, but he said his wife would have blistered his butt face down.
But, there are months that it's like, oh, crap, we got to tighten up,
Right.
So I could only imagine the way I used to live, how that would be right now.
Yeah.
I don't know how you survive because we barely made it.
Oh, well, you know how you survive.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
You gotta
You give up
you
a
gotta-
lot.
You
You
got to
get your hustle.
Right.
Yeah,
You,
get your
got to hustle. That's it. And
You know, when we was on that search over there, I didn't even know this. There's like 2 or 3 homeless tents set up
Oh,
within
yeah.
our own woods.
Yep.
And then somebody was telling me there's one over in East End, around the East End ballpark. A lady's house burnt, and she's just back there living in a tent. I just heard about that this morning.
Man, we might need to go check.
Yeah.
See if
Check
there's
that out.
something we can
Yeah.
do.
well, so there's a
We can help.
whole right
I
behind
mean,
my
obviously,
work.
we can't give a house, but we can. Also, we can.
I
give
don't
something.
know if it's Shackelford that carries all the way to Stagecoach. Goes down by Staley Electric, and
Is that Shackelford?
so basically, I am basically at Shackelford and Colonel Glenn, and there's some mini storages back behind the Circle K gas stations over there. Well, behind those mini storages, dude, there's a whole compound going on right there right now. I mean,
I don't know if that's where Grace goes, because I
Yeah, they do.
that's
The,
serve
What
on
up,
the
Shirley
street.
Jones?
That's serve on the streets. What's up, Shirley?
I don't know. I saw Chris.
Danny said it's something important. He just went through a roundabout in Conway. I bet you're about to go through another one then.
Where's those clappers?
Just hit a button. It's fine.
That was
That one goes on for.
You told me to just hit a button.
That's hey, and you did. You did exactly as you were told.
but it
That's all we do to find them.
you know, part of me has the mentality that sorry about your luck. You know, I worked my tail off to survive. Why are you on the streets? And then I have to go back and think, this could be a homeless war vet that cannot survive in the real world. This could be a mental patient who cannot afford his medicine, so this is the only way he can survive is living on the streets.
Mama and her kids,
right.
who husband left.
Right. There is so many. Now, there is a vast majority, I would probably think, that drugs and gambling and other things put them where they're at.
You would think that, but
Right.
like dealing with that like through the various churches since I've been a little kid.
Says I'm
that-
noble.
Oddly enough, that's not generally the case.
Right.
Now, once they become homeless, they're more likely to get on the substances because they're available.
Someone was making, they were like, oh, I can't believe they're out there drinking. Won't they do something? I'm going to tell you what right now. If I was living on the streets, I'm going to be drinking anything else I can to survive just to make it through the day because that's got to suck, dude.
You try sleeping tonight,
On the
just
ground.
tonight,
Go
on
out
the ground
in the middle of the yard.
with water.
If you're lucky to have water.
Right. The ones we seen, like it.
So that was what something that my buddy David talked about. You know, when I met him years ago, is whenever he was telling me about why he wanted everyone to smile, and he was different. He chose this lifestyle. He wanted to live like this, but you know, he's like, I'm always going to be able to sleep at night. It just may not be where I would like it to be. I'm always going to be able to eat, but it may not always be just exactly what I want.
Correct.
So I don't know. It's
Man, I've been like where, especially like when I moved to Florida, I was making so little. I mean, I had no furniture. I was barely making the rent. So I would get a gallon of milk, a pound of cheese, a pound of turkey, crackers, and a bag of generic Fruity Pebbles.
right.
And then I would eat lunch at Disney that they'd take out of my paycheck. At least we got a discount. I mean, it was hard until I got roommate, you know, just to be able
Yeah.
to live. But it, you know, I was kind of living for my dream. But one bad paycheck,
Right.
I was in trouble. Here I am, 10 states away.
Right.
No family, nothing. Like, I mean, I ended up losing my truck to the pawn shop, all my PlayStations, and
It's like a manager said, you seen, you know, the lady with the signs and the 3 kids, new to America, please help, you know. That probably may be some of those cases. There are a lot of scammers out there. I mean, there's been stories. I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. Folks will be out there panhandling. You'll see them go get in a brand new pickup truck or a fairly decent car. And
Can I challenge that? Like right now, if something, God forbid, something happened to you, and then Mary couldn't work, y'all would still have all that nice stuff. Like, you still have your car.
I mean, we'd be selling the hell out of everything.
What I'm talking about,
Right.
though, like, so just because they're getting in a Mercedes doesn't mean that They're still living a Mercedes lifestyle.
But
Maybe
they better
did.
go sell that Mercedes and buy a Yugo.
Then how they gonna
I
live?
don't think you can buy Yugos anymore. I mean, you might be able to, but I bet they ain't very good at it.
Tracy, that's awesome that you guys do that.
Well-
It is. If you've never been out to like hand out food to the homeless or just talk to them, I encourage you guys to do that because it becomes more easier to discern who needs the help and who doesn't. You get what I'm saying? Because when you're in those homeless camps, especially in Dallas, and you see these mamas with their kids, and you realize how many kids and teenagers are there. Now, how does that 16-year-old get out of that? He doesn't get that opportunity.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So without a doubt, in like anything, there's definitely scammers in it. But, I think that's where we got to do what God wants us to do and let them take care
That's
of it.
what we
Amanda
tell
said-
them, man. We when we do the fundraiser where we give whoever we give to, it's like, well, how do you know they need it? Well,
It ain't-
we don't, but it ain't my decision to make that. We are giving to help. And what they do with it is on them. They have to deal with that.
You
We
have to
did our
trust them.
part.
Yep.
Right. 100%. Amanda just goes, talking about crisis, she was like, let me tell you about that. She was like, crisis happens, but the bills don't stop.
Absolutely.
That's hands down right there living in
Somebody
the
that
middle,
knows it.
That's
middle
how.
of chaos.
That's how, well. See, Dad always had would take people in all my life,
Right.
and I swore I never would. And of course, I ended up doing it when I got the house, and that's when I learned, like, wow, like some of these people come from really good jobs, but they were living basically had a savings. They lost their really good job where they still had those bills coming in, and eventually they couldn't get a job. And guess what? When you can't take a shower, it's harder to get a job. When you don't have an address, it's harder to get a job. When you don't have a car, it's almost impossible to get it, especially around here. We don't have transportation for them.
Well, we just keep that in mind. It is getting cold, regardless of the reason they are out there. They're human beings, and
Absolutely.
they cannot survive without the bare necessities. So I'm not telling you to go out and give them money because I'm not giving them money.
I try not to give people money. Like
No.
I try to feed them,
Yep.
give them what they need. Like if you need diapers, I'll go buy you diapers. I'm opening up and I'm taking one out, but I'll give you diapers.
Right. Yeah, that way you can't return them.
Right.
Yep. So, I mean, just think about that. If you see a group out, you got an extra blanket laying around, mark where they were at, and don't go walking up in there. I'm just telling you that right now.
That's their
Do
home.
They
not
don't-
go
that's- they
walking
don't
up
want you
in
coming
there.
up in there. Yeah.
Announce your presence. Like the ones back behind us, believe it or not, a couple of them have bicycles that stay there. They leave their bicycles parked out at the street. And I don't know if that's like it leaving your porch light on kind of thing.
Might be.
But you got to announce your presence because you got to think they're fighting for their lives right now, and you're their enemy at the end of the day. They don't know you.
It's no different than somebody walking up into your place, because
So-
this is my things, my place, my safe haven. So
Yeah,
now you
it's my
just
safe spot.
trespassed into it.
Well, the big tent that we found out there, there was clothes hanging on the line. I felt bad for going through it, but there's no indication that someone was actively living in it. But it's like,
You're also looking for a
I'm
missing
saying-
human. So-
yeah, you get what I'm saying. And so you almost want to like leave them a note that says, "I did leave his tent unzipped, so I'm gonna go back in a couple of days and see if it zipped back up because I want to talk to that guy or
Right.
girl that's out there. Maybe he knows something
Right.
that we was
Seems
out
like
there
him.
for a reason.
Well,
You get what I'm saying?
Tracy said she drives around with socks, water, and hot hands and just hands the stuff out. But
Tracy's awesome. Like
That's
that.
awesome.
The water and stuff I always did in Dallas, no matter what, even to the ones that they have actually showed
Right.
on the news channels because it's 110 degrees. You get what I'm saying?
Said-
And look, if he's going to, that's their job. Like you
Mark-
get what I'm saying? Like,
she said mark through the barcodes. That way they can't return them. But
that's a good
Tim
idea.
Aker says one of them. So we get a lot of entertainment over there at the office because we got, storefront and we're right by everything. And I mean, I've seen some interesting. There was a guy out there the other day having a full-fledged conversation with the tree, and like I'm sure it's not funny, but it was funny to watch as entertainment because like his body actions and his head movement and his hands. I mean, I was like visualizing that tree was a person, and they were having the time of their life. It was hilarious. But one of the guys comes through the other day, and I was like, this dude's riding two bicycles at the same time. And one of them was a brand new Street Glide. Beautiful. Somebody's pissed right now. I'm just telling you. But
Maybe it's a
it was like a aqua blue. Like, he comes rolling through, and he's actually riding one bicycle, and he's holding on to the steering wheel of the other bicycle, the handles, and just riding along with him until he tried to turn into the parking lot. Crashed right in the middle of Colonel Glenn. Laid them both down, got up, and I don't know why he took the valve stem cap off of one and threw it across the road. Like,
he didn't want to throw the bike and tear anything up.
He was
like,
so pissed.
I'm so mad at God. All right, now let's go.
I wish I had his anger problem.
He didn't even try to get up. He walked around the bike for a minute, and he picked his bike up, and he looked at it and laid it back down, and he moved the other one. Like, he's obviously in a different world, but, I mean, we get a lot of it.
Hey, man, you know, sometimes you'll talk to people, like, you get lonely enough.
I've talked to many people almost every morning driving down the road.
Talking about, that's a little different.
That don't count. I'll be right back.
Talking about the entertainment, man. We went and we had a vendor take us to lunch over at
he did.
Saltgrass in North Little Rock.
Oh, yeah.
So we go in there, we eat. We're in there an hour probably. It's not real busy, but there's some landscapers outside. They're out there pulling up some bushes and putting some new shrubs down or whatever. And I look out there at one point, and I'm like, why did them cops pull up? They're messing with them landscaper guys. They're over there talking to the landscaper dudes. And so we sit there, and the cops walk off, and the landscapers keep working. So a few minutes later, 2 more cops pull in. And one walks over and talking to the landscapers again. I said, man, we're done eating by this time. I'm like, hey, let's go outside and be nosy. We'll stand out there in the front like we're talking amongst all of us, and we can be nosy and see what's going on. So we go outside, and a cop comes across there and walks and goes into the Saltgrass. And they're obviously not there to eat, you can tell. There's a couple more cops around the side. I can see them over there standing. Landscapers are still working. Cop goes in, he comes back out, and he walks. We're standing out in front of the restaurant out on the sidewalk. So he comes to us, and he's like, hey, you guys just eating there? I was like, yeah, we just got done eating in there. And he's like, well, did y'all happen to see, he's like, how can I see it? Did y'all happen to see the guy at the end down there in the window? And we're like, no, we didn't see it. What's going on? He's like, well, he had his pecker out. And he was showing it to the people in the restaurant.
Oh, my God.
And I'm like, no shit. And he's like, yeah. And I said, well, man, we didn't see it. We were at this side over here away from the windows down there. And he's like, and I said, man, I've always heard you have to see the evidence to make sure. Said, and he's like, oh, no, not on this one I don't. He said, no, we're good. And he's like, he was fully clothed when we got here. So we got in the truck, and I said, well, let's drive that way. I want to see, because they were still over there.
Let's see if he's bigger than you.
He was over there. And man, he was messed up, brother. He was all rolling around, jittering.
Steve said they had 2 going ham in the bushes in front of their office right at dusk. That's crazy.
One hand on the hip, hand on the branch. The car comes, dude. Boats leaves the garage.
Getting down, that's hilarious.
Oh, that's so wrong. But yeah,
that's awesome.
Dude supposedly was. Hey, this is like on a Monday. It was last Monday, lunchtime, 11:15 in the morning.
Right.
Dude's over
Lunchtime.
He's over there with his
serving hot
junk
dogs.
out. I said, that cop went to walk off. I said, was he helicopter, or was he like? And he's like, he said, man, I don't know. And he's just laughing. He goes on, you know.
Could you imagine having to deal with that? All right, pull it out. Yep, that's him.
Everybody get in the lineup. Pull them out.
What movie? Porky's. Remember
Right.
Porky's? They caught him in there.
It was
great.
it was something else.
Well, guys,
Not something you see on.
with all that being said, y'all make sure, again, check out our event that's posted on our page for our chili cook-off.
And share it.
Yeah, share it to everybody. If you want to enter it in, shoot us a message or just comment on it, and I will go add you in. It's a $20 entry fee. All the proceeds are going to the Christmas lights at at the Crossings at Angel Court. It's going to be a good event. You got us. You've got Dizzy Rabbit Music Studios. We're helping support Hope Valley Event Center. just kind of trying to bring some awareness to that area over there.
Well, you know, we got like 2 minutes. Like Hope Valley Event Center, like a lot of people, when we say that, like people have been asking me, what exactly is it? You
Right.
guys can rent that place out
Right.
for have birthday parties,
Right.
and she's got games and all kinds of stuff.
Tables and chairs are already there, so
and she cleans up when they're
Right.
done. Like,
it's a pretty cool little spot. But y'all come check it out. Like I said, we're co-hosting with Dizzy Rabbit Music Studios. Hannah's going to bring some of the kids, and they're going to do some entertainment for us. There's a possibility Chase may go play the guitar if he can figure out how to learn this song. But there's going to be some live entertainment. We're going to do chili cook-off. Again, we're just trying to raise some money for the Christmas lights at the Crossings at Angel Court, as well as bring some awareness to Dizzy Rabbit Music Studios and Hope Valley Event Center. Teamwork makes the dream work, and you're only good as the company that you keep. So,
Word.
you know, we keep telling them to share. Like, if they actually go to the event, if you know you're going, hit that invite key
Right.
and invite your friends,
Right.
because Facebook slows the reach down on events. But if you guys invite them, like, I don't know, go invite like 100 people.
Tracy is fantastic. They're doing good things over there. That place is going to be amazing. It's already starting to develop. I mean, just as quick as they can get them open, there are people moving in. So, y'all make sure to.
Well, Hannah's joining us now that we're wrapping
Is
up
she?
the show. Yeah,
She is. I see that. That's cool. That's perfect timing there, Hannah D. But
She
y'all,
probably was doing lessons or something.
yeah, y'all make sure you check that out again. Keep Carson and his family always in your thoughts and prayers. And you know, if you want to see some homeless folks out running around, it is getting cold. We're fixing to have record temperatures tonight, apparently, and it's only going to get colder as we move forward.
I gotta go find that lady in East End.
If there's something you want to do to help, send us a message, and we can be the messengers, you know. So we don't mind doing that. I was always out and about. We're always out and about. I mean,
We'll need help setting up, tearing down, cleaning up, picking up, packing up, bagging up, sleeping
for
up,
chemo
whatever
tomorrow.
we got to do. Everything up.
Right.
We need
Yep.
all that.
so if you want to help, let us know. We can probably find a spot for you. Like I said last night, we made a decision. We're going to have special guest Ronnie. Bicycle Ronnie is going to come sing us a song. His guitar pick was awesome, dude.
He was like
That
that
thing's
big.
about.
It's
it
a
was,
Texas
it was huge,
guitar
dude.
pick.
It's massive, dude. It's almost as big as the lid on your Yeti cup.
That's awesome.
It's pretty dope. But yeah, y'all keep Carson. They're going for chemo again tomorrow. So that dude's a beast, man. But
Yep.
anyway, like, share, subscribe. Make sure you go follow all of our pages on social media. Make sure you go follow Just Alvy News and keep up with all the good stuff that he's doing in the community. Support local and
always.
keep on keeping on. We love y'all.
Be on
and
lookout for that lawnmower show.
It's coming.
That's gonna be epic.
It is coming.
Epic.
Hannah, you so missed it. We're not going to get on it, but we have an epic fundraiser already in the works for next year.
For next year. That feels good that I can sit and talk to you guys and go, working on a fundraiser for next
We
year
usually
instead
like
of
to
next
plan on
month.
about 1 month.
Yes.
Instead of next week.
And I'm always like, guys, like if we just
Yeah,
That's amazing.
That doesn't make any sense.
just show up, Alvy.
All right, Facebook. We love y'all. We out of here. Alva, you got anything you want to tell them?
Yeah, guys. Don't forget, lots of things coming up in the community. This we got all the trigger trunks and of course Pear Orchard neighborhood. Like October's a big time for East End and Landmark.
Yeah, watch for them kids out there. They'll be running around in costumes.
And cows.
And
cows.
move on to the
That's
next
it.
thing. And of
Little-
course, you know what I'm gonna tell them. Always make good
Always
choices.
make good
Always.
choices.
Always
What about
make
you,
good
Rod?
choices.
That's it, man.
That's it.
Y'all get it. Stay on top of everything.
That being said, peace, love, and happiness.
Well,
Bicycle.
Yeah. That's after dark. You already know. Moms in the morning suck.
Dads after dark, grilling in the park, making back ribs on the grill. Me and my wife, Netflix and chill. Sweet tea, roller cooler, lawnmowers, blah blah blah. Moms in the morning, they talking, it's kinda boring. Bourbon, Velcro, New Balances, tatted on my nose. Mickey G, funny packs, that's on me. Blue jean shorts, yeah, that kinda short. Dads after dark, dads after Dads after dark, dads after dark.